This is what Marco says.
As I was coming on the flight, I just said, well, I have to say some words because these have been a few wonderful years here. So I'll start. Dear friends, first of all, I wish to thank you for your hospitality tonight. This is a most wonderful place. I started working in the CAP Fund some 5.5 years ago. And of course, my first trip in my new job was to visit Japan. So it was also my first trip to Japan. I had never been in Japan before. So it's only fitting that my last trip before I start this new challenge in less than 2 weeks should also be to Japan. So that just shows the importance that Japan and JBIC have for our institution. When I started, there was a feeling that this great initiative, the CAP Fund, was going to fail. JBIC had used its veto at investment committee 6 consecutive times.
Really?
Yeah, and there was a lot of frustration at that time. We therefore knew that we had to work very hard to find a workable way forward. So if this resonates with what we discussed today, it's nothing new. We went through several rounds of conversations until it was very clear to us that the key to untie the knot was a request from both JBIC and the MOF that we should first try to show that we can deliver in East Asia. At that time, the IFC's Financial Institutions Department, at the Financial Institutions Department, the regional industry director was no other than Serge Devier, who together with Tim will be replacing me. And the global director was James Scriven, who I am replacing now. The three of us embarked on a highly successful business development trip that resulted in the origination of BDO and Vietin Bank. That trip is remembered by the three of us as the Asian Luxury Tour. And of course, the rest is history. As I move on to my next challenge, I wish to leave on record IFC's and AMC's institutional gratitude to JBIC. Your institution will always be credited for being the cornerstone limited partner for the creation of AMC, which in turn has grown tremendously and has proven to be a great success. In the process, the partnership with JBIC has achieved its noble goal of assisting in the stabilization of the financial system in around 50 emerging markets in every continent, and it is beginning to deliver excellent financial results. It is widely perceived as the most successful example of cooperation of Japan and the World Bank Group. We very much look forward for this partnership to continue and to grow. Last but not least, I wish to thank the many actors that have made this effort a success. Kanda-san, Kotaka-san, and Flavio Guimaraes, who negotiated the formation of the CAP Fund back in 2008 under incredibly difficult circumstances. The consecutive teams of JBIC executives, ably led consecutively by Ota-san, Tsumoi-san, and now by Horikiri-san, with strong support from Tsunouchi-san and Usuyama-san, as well for some of the hardest working officers I have ever met, Miyazaki-san, Ayuha-san, Najima-san, Ito-san, and last but not least, the current team composed by Kanamoto-san, Odachi-san, and Katayama-san, who's not here today. I also want to use the opportunity to express my appreciation to my colleagues in IFC and AFC, which include hundreds of colleagues at FIG in IFC, Suzuki-san, Mizuno-san, Terami-san, and Ruth Horowitz and her strong admin team, George Springsteen and the rest of the legal team, and of course the tireless CAPFAN team, in particular Nita-san, whose advice and professionalism is appreciated by all. I am delighted that Serge and Tim have accepted the challenge of leading the CAPFAN team. They will ensure that we continue to successfully supervise and exiting the CAPFAN investments, as well as ensuring the new FIG fund the new FIG fund is also invested wisely and profitably. From my new vantage point at IFC, you can count on my commitment that IFC will continue to meet its obligations by providing leadership in ensuring satisfactory exits from the CAPFAN's existing portfolio, and also by originating quality investments for the new FIG fund. On a more personal note, I hope to remain a strong JB friend and supporter. In all these years, I have learned to love Japan, its culture, and primarily its people. I will always be on the lookout for business and personal reasons to return. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
I got support for the CAPFAN. So I hope we continue to support CAPFAN and new FIG from your new policy. I hope. Thank you.
Thank you very much.